Hey everybody, today we're going to show you the best POW for medicine production in your base here in Palworld. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So when it comes to medicine production, the highest work suitability level that you can find for this specific job is going to be a level 3. Now there are a couple different POWs in game that have level 3 in medicine production. However, one is better than another and we'll show you why. So what I recommend using is the Felbat. So Felbat is level 3 in medicine production. However, does not have any other work suitability. So you guys can see here on the bottom right in work suitabilities, obviously level 3 in medicine, 0 other items, 0 other things that they can possibly do. Now this is great, right? Because if we want to make medicine, this is going to be the sole focus of this POW. The downside is if we just throw this guy into our base, he's not going to do anything ever until we come over to the medical supply bench and actually ask him to make medicine. So in my opinion, it's worth keeping this guy just in your POW box, just with all the rest of your POWs, instead of making him take up space in your base to do nothing and have him get tired and potentially hurt from just standing around and doing nothing all day. If you didn't already know, when it comes to medicine in your base, the only time a POW will make medicine is when you go over to the workbench and select that you want medicine to be made. It works really similar to the ingots. It's not like one of your fire pals is going to come over here and just randomly start making you ingots. You have to select a recipe and pick what you actually want made. Same thing goes for medicine. However, medicine you need a lot less than ingots in the game. So leaving Felbat in your POW box as a worker is pretty much pointless because he's not going to do anything until you go over to the medical supply bench. So what I generally do is just keep this guy stacked away, pull him out into my inventory when I need him, and then I can just throw him down right in front of the medical supply bench, and he'll go ahead and work on whatever it is that I need made. This is why he's the best, because he has no other work suitability, so he can solely focus on this. Now, if you don't already have a Felbat, the quickest way to find one is to head to the Lake Center fast travel. That's pretty much right in the middle of the map. You guys can see it's just below the boss, Elizabeth. And right down here by this fast travel, once you take it, you guys can see it here on my screen, there's going to be a dungeon entrance directly next to it. And all you want to do is go inside of this dungeon, and there will be multiple Felbats throughout this dungeon that you can find and capture and bring back to your base. So this is by far the quickest way to just go and find one immediately. Now, if you want, there's another POW in the game that is pretty useful for medicine. The only downside is she has a lot of other work suitabilities. So you guys can see right here we have Lylene. She is level 3 in medicine. However, she is also level 4 in planting, level 3 in handiwork, and level 2 in gathering. So this chick stays busy in your base. Mostly she's going to focus on planting. That's what I have her here for. And you guys can probably see she's over here planting something. And the problem with this is that she's generally going to be planting the whole time. You guys could see when I started the video, we had the medicine production in the workbench, but she wasn't coming over to do anything. And that's because she was busy planting. She's got 3 other work suitabilities. So the chances of her coming over here are really, really low. So that's why I recommend using Felbat, since that's the only thing that he does. And yeah, like I said, recommend just keeping him in your POW box, not as a worker, so that he doesn't just take up space and get hurt and get depressed and get tired for pretty much no reason. But yeah, this is the best way to focus on medicine production in your base. If you guys have any other questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. I appreciate you watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.